Love that.
Yeah, coming up on a week that we were tracking these severe storms tomorrow.
Yeah, and when you're talking about all the paperwork, and I was just thinking about the licensing and all that stuff, I mean, how tedious that can be in the best of circumstances.
Right.
And then when you do, maybe you don't have all your identification and everything that you need when they say, oh, you need 5 of these, 4 of those.
And your house is destroyed and you don't have any
Where
of this
am I going to find it?
Exactly.
It takes time to get all that cleaned
months
up
and months and months.
organized.
All right, well, let's talk about the weather tonight because it's going to get a little bit colder.
It is going to get cold.
Another hard freeze?
20s tomorrow.
Wow.
We want to be like in denial, you know. We don't want anyone to be mad at Angela.
I get to a certain point, I just don't want to bring my heavy coat back out anymore. I'm at that point, but you're going to need the heavy coat tomorrow. 51, 38, those are the numbers from today. Averages are 54 and 34. Record high of 83 set back in 2012. At least I'm not forecasting a record low. That was 3 set back in 1885. Sunset this evening is at 7:58. We do have clear skies over downtown Indianapolis. It just looks warmer than it feels. Temperatures are falling now into the 40s. We're down to 48 in Indianapolis, and it's still breezy. That makes it feel even cooler. Winds west-northwest at 24 miles per hour. We've had some gusts over 30. We're still there with a gust of 31 Indianapolis, a gust of 30 in Bloomington, and a gust of 46 miles per hour in Richmond. So still a little gusty out there, and it is colder compared to this time yesterday. We told you this was coming. Some blue on the map in terms of that 24-hour temperature change. We're down 7 in Indianapolis, down 14 in Kokomo. It's 15 colder in Lafayette, and we're down 4 in Richmond. Temperatures tonight. Cold. We're going to be in the 20s. Another widespread freeze in the forecast. 24 Indianapolis and Greencastle, 22 Kokomo, 24 Columbus, 22 Muncie. Definitely grab that heavy coat for early tomorrow morning. Mix of sun and clouds in that Thursday forecast. Thicker clouds still can't rule out a sprinkle or a flurry, but that's it. We're only at 35 midday tomorrow, and high temperatures will be cooler than average by about 10 degrees, only in the low to mid 40s. However, it is spring in central Indiana. We get a low day and then we get a high day. We're going to be back 60 to 65 on Friday afternoon. Mix of sun and clouds with a chance of a couple of spotty showers, but it is not going to rain all day. So let's get to that local timeline with Future Track 13. This is early Friday at 8 a.m. We do start the day with a mix of sun and clouds. Come Friday afternoon, this is 1 p.m. We get a couple of spotty showers possible. Nothing very heavy, nothing very widespread. And then the cold front starts to arrive around 8 p.m. This is when we could have a downpour or two, maybe a rumble of thunder. That cold front pushes to the south and east, and our rain chances will come to an end as we get into the weekend. But so will the 60s. We'll be back in the 40s for highs on Saturday. We'll end the weekend on an upswing with some sunshine. Not as cold on Sunday with highs in the mid 50s. Definitely still have some ups and downs in this 7-day. We're back into the 60s the early part of next week. Breezy on Monday, 65, and a pretty good chance for more widespread rain and storm activity on Tuesday. High of 60.